Hi, I'm Lizi Arbogast from the Chambersburg Public Opinion, along with Frank Bodani from the York Daily Record, and we're here at Beaver Stadium after Penn State defeated UMass pretty handily, 48-7. What did you see from the Lions tonight? Their improvements on the run game, especially.
Yeah, I mean, I think Penn State had to get the running game going. Didn't matter who the opponent was, even though UMass was 0-3. They did that in the second quarter. They scored 28 points. I think they scored on maybe like 8 straight possessions in the game. So I think mission accomplished for the most part for Penn State.
How much do you take this in terms of it being just against UMass? Where do you really see the Lions' run game at?
Well, I mean, I think it's kind of hard to tell. It's step by step because their line is so young. 1 week and 1 game, like Bill Belton said, isn't going to make the running game, isn't going to make this team, but it's a step forward. They were able to get Christian Hackenberg out of the game basically at halftime. So, I mean, they were able to do what they needed to do to move to next week. You know, no big injuries, it seemed like. They were pretty healthy, got some improvements, outrushed UMass like 200 and some yards to 3. So.
Talk about that 3 yards. I mean, defensively, the Lions just shut them down. What did you see, especially from the defensive line?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a couple of cases this year where Penn State's kind of taken just a couple of series on defense to figure out what the other team's doing. And again, once they did that, UMass became one-dimensional or half-dimensional. I mean, they really couldn't run or pass for a whole stretch in there. So the defense did great. Mike Hall was big. Nine Wortman played well. Really got contributions from everybody. The secondary didn't even really have to do a whole lot today for Penn State. It was shutting down the run, sacks, move on to Northwestern and homecoming.
All right, and the Nittany Lions move on to Northwestern at a 4-0 undefeated record. Thanks for joining us.
Yep, follow us on YDR.com all week.